Hello, we are the Boolean Hooligans, and we're presenting Class Chat, which is our combination of a chat app and a wiki app. So in terms of features for our app, we're looking at authenticating schools and class chatting and adding and removing of classes where users can all add the classes that they are registered in. And in terms of our explanation, we're looking at a combination between a chat app and a wiki app where users can talk to the people in their chat. And in each chat, which is for a class, they'll have a small wiki where past students can add information about study guides and what they did to succeed in the class.
For the domain research, we mainly investigated for our first two solutions, the course chat app and the educational wiki app. For the first one, we found it can foster connectedness of students, and it can also enhance collaboration. And for the wiki app, it offers students good opportunities to learn from each other, and students also find that can improve their writing.
So from the user interviews, we found three main points. We found that there are a lot of students who are worried about violating the honor code, so we have to take that into consideration. The second thing is that users did not show that much enthusiasm for the features when they were handled out separately. But moving on to the third point, when they were combined into a single app, they found that to be they were very enthusiastic about the application. So looking here at the results, we can see that people were not as enthusiastic about the wiki when it's separate, not so much about the chat, but when they were combined, 4 out of 5 users were very excited about the solution that we presented. So we wanted to answer, so basically these are the questions we had to answer for the slide. Do we want to just expand on one solution, or do we want to just combine them both? Since seeing that from the research and user interviews, we're going to combine them both. We're going to utilize Expo Go and React Native to be able to allow the wiki to be utilized on a web page and chat on mobile applications, since that's where they are most popular. So these are our two personas. Buzz and Salinas are both students. Buzz is having trouble finding resources at all, so he's not able to get anything. Selena, on the other hand, finds resources, but they're not reaching up to her standard, and they're actually more of a detriment and a barrier. So some of the use cases here can showcase where we'll allow people to find resources they need, be able to utilize these resources very efficiently, and be able to remove any of the barriers and detriments that are described here, such as spammers, advertisements, and people who are not authenticated via from the same class or school. So this is our storyboard. You can see Selena here as an example. She tries to find an app. She finds some apps, but they're separate and they're different platforms. She does not use them very efficiently, as they don't provide the resources that she needs. After finding our class chat app, she does reach to Josh, who is actually a student taking the class, who solved the problem before. And at the end of the storyboard, Selena actually does solve the problem that she was trying to solve an hour ago, and she's very happy with her progress.
And we created mockups by Figma. So here shows the demonstration of the school login page. So basically, when you click log with Georgia Tech, and it will lead you to the Georgia Tech login system. And for the next page, it is about the course chat registration. So basically, you will add your courses registered, and when you click into your registered course app, course chat, you can talk with your classmates. And for the wiki page, so it's a wiki page categorized by different majors or popularity. So when you click into one of the courses, it will show you the details of it.
Here's our value proposition canvas showing our customer on the right and our product on the left. And we're focusing on relieving as many pains as we can and increasing gain like reliability, fluid UI, and ease of use with authentication and finding classes.
Okay, summary. So what we learned from user interviews, we conduct some A/B testing, and we find out that people are most excited about the combination of chat and wiki functionality. We also consult some previous academic studies, and the study indicate students benefit from both chatting apps and wiki-based apps. So we believe that by combining both chat and the wiki, our app meets the evolving needs of students in our current collaborative learning environment. So the most important lesson our teams want to learn from our first learning prototype is whether the integration of chat wiki functionality in our app effectively address users' needs and preferences. Specifically, we should focus on the 5 aspects: user engagement, usability, academic integrity, content creation, and overall satisfaction for users. So our plans for developing the learning prototype is the following. First step, we want to decide the scope of our learning prototype. And second part, we want to conduct further UI UX design based on what we already have on mockups. And third step, we want to create clickable prototypes to simulate the features. And fourth type, just conduct some user testing and ask users for some feedbacks from them. Yeah, and that